Christmas. Say something.
Say something.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. It is December 29th. It's the first time I've picked up my phone to record in the last few days since Christmas. It's been pretty busy, but I got a new mic. Hopefully it works really well. Hopefully it helps with the sound of my videos going forward. I'm excited to have it. So the last few days has been mostly spending time with family and working here and there. I'm working on some new Valentine items and some new art prints. So yeah, here's a new greeting card that I'm working on. You have some clouds and a rainbow and a cute little bee holding a heart. I don't think I'm going to put any wording on this card. I'm just going to leave it blank on the front. So people can put whatever they would like in the actual card. So that's one thing I'm working on. I also am working on a new art card / thank you card. That'll be going with orders once I get these printed, saying flowers are pretty, but so are rainbows, and they look nothing alike. Stop comparing yourself to others. I think it's a good reminder for myself and hopefully others as well that, you know, we are all our own person, and you know, we don't have to be the same. There's no one right way to live your life, so just do you. So that's new thank you card / art print that's going to be coming to the shop. Also during my downtime, I've done a little painting. It's been, I don't even know how many years, but many years since I've painted. So I started with something very basic, like a sunset. My daughter, as you can tell, helped with my painting a little bit on here. But it's okay. I like the way it turned out. I don't know what I'm going to do with this just yet. I don't know if I want to add something like this to the shop or if I just want to kind of keep it for myself. But yeah, that's what I worked on. I'm very proud of it. I also drew these little bees. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I might turn it into a sticker sheet. With this little bee as well, and I'm going to color in the hearts, different colors, but I'm thinking of maybe making this into a greeting card as well as a vinyl sticker, die cut sticker as well. So yeah, this is what I've been working on the last little while, and I think my art block is basically gone. I mean, I still have trouble some days really getting into the mood of drawing anything, but I'm not trying to pressure myself too much. I know that, you know, it's not good to stress about this stuff, or my art block will probably get worse. So I'm just drawing and doodling whenever I feel like it, and if I don't feel like it, you know, that's okay too. I still haven't fully decided if I want to change my release schedule yet, but I guess I have a few days to figure that out before the new year, and so I can let my customers know as well. But yeah, been doing a lot better lately. I've done a lot of doodles that haven't become a whole lot yet, but maybe they'll become sticker sheets in the future. And yeah, been doing all right. My daughter is napping at the moment, so it's pretty quiet in the house. I'm trying to take full advantage of this time to vlog and to draw and to do as much as I can. Once she's up, I think we're gonna head out to an outlet to do a bit of shopping, and that'll be my day. Yeah. Hey everyone, it is Friday, December 30th, and I am currently working on a bunch of new releases that are going out today, and as well as restocks of some items that have sold out. One of the new releases that we have is these little notepads featuring little bees, and I'll always be here for you. So that is going to be going up in the shop shortly, and as well I have matching deco stickers and a matching greeting card to go with them. I don't have those printed and cut just yet, so those will I'll show in, I guess, the next clip when I do get them printed out. But another thing that I have to show is, ta-da! I've printed and cut and glued together some LiQWYD pockets for this year. 2023 is the year of the rabbit, so we have Lola Bunny here featured on the front of these LiQWYD pockets. I've made them two size to bills, so they do fit in there, which is really, really nice. So they'll be in the shop as well for this release. One of them is $128, 5 for $5, or 10 for $8.88. So the more you buy, the cheaper they get. So those are going to the shop. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend with the New Year's coming and a lot of printing and cutting. So yeah, come with me as I print and cut. it is Saturday, December 31st, and we're having a very quiet New Year's this year, just watching a hockey game, and I'm here continuing my cutting and printing. I think I have majority of the stuff done, so like I showed in the last clip, you got our new memo pads with the cute little bees. I also did a restock on this memo pad, Remember, and the little mini me dreaming. And also our little Luna poop head. Little Luna poop head memo pad. This one is really popular with all the customers, so I printed and cut a few more of those. So that is done. I got through my huge stack of stickers. So I got Lola Bunny doing some online shopping. So you have a searching Lola and adding to cart, a buy now, and also just a blank Lola Bunny that you can fill in with whatever you want. And then we have these little rating boxes. So this was originally intended for book ratings, but I left them very general, so you can use them for movies, shows, music, whatever you like. And it has 5 hearts and a space for you to write down what you are rating in here. So there's that. And then we have our little sad loss sheet. This one was, I guess, inspired by the recent passing of my grandpa and how I felt in that moment. So there's that. And the last sheet that I cut out is the little bumblebees with little hearts and everything. And I also made matching greeting card, blank greeting card for it with a rainbow and a little bee. And then there's also a little die cut sticker with little bees. I think it's so cute. And yeah, so I've been pretty busy. I've been pretty busy the last couple of days, just getting everything ready. I did release most of the stuff on Friday. I totally forgot about the die cut stickers and the notepads and adding them to the shop, so I'm going to do those today and get those up. Tonight is just updating my bullet journal and planner for January, since it's coming tomorrow, but I decorated my planner with a monthly kit that I have, and the theme for January is self-care. So I have all that ready, and I got a couple more orders between yesterday and today, which I'll be working on as well, so come pack some orders with me. Alright, so I'm going to pack some orders. I'm actually going to try to talk through this vlog. We'll see if I can figure out what to talk about. And if I can, I'll go into the vlog. If I can't, then I'm going to speed it up like I usually do. So I got a couple more orders for our New Year's sale. It's been quite a year, I have to say, for small paper stars, and it's been a lot of ups and downs and a lot of learning and relearning of things that I thought I knew. So yeah, I I did have a bit of a downturn back in the fall, where I was questioning everything that I was doing and if this was even, something that I was meant to do. But, with all the support that I get from people and the comments that I get during the local markets and online on my posts, with all the love and support for everything that I do, it keeps me going, which is really great. Because I really do love running my own small business and, sharing my art with the world. It's something that I never expected to do or be able to do, because I've never really had a lot of confidence growing up in anything really that I did. I always had a lot of self-doubt, but I'm trying. There's always good days and bad days, which is just, life, really. And gaining the confidence in my art and what I release. I mean, I still have a little self-doubt sometimes because I'm not in it by any means, trained. I didn't actually take a lot of art classes growing up because I was mostly into music. So I joined a lot of orchestras and bands during school time. So I had to choose between that and visual arts. So I always went with music. So I've never really, I guess, developed skills to what I'm doing, but I've always loved doodling. So I've always enjoyed, drawing things that I see, during my life, in my everyday. And I really hope that, other people would enjoy everything that I release as well, which they seem to. So again, need to work on my confidence, but slowly but surely I will get through it. I think that's where most of my art block came from, is the uncertainty of everything, and will anybody like what I release or buy what I release. But I just need to remind myself that of why I'm doing this, which is, yes, I mean, it's nice to make a little money on the side, but it's to, release my art and to the world, and hopefully people will appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm really going with this, but I'll keep going. As long as there's someone, even one person, who supports what I do, that's enough for me. And I get to do what I really love and enjoy, And hopefully I can do this as a full-time thing in the future. That would be amazing. But for now, I'm just going to take it day by day and not get stressed by, how many sales I get each month, and, comparing myself to other shops, which is really hard to do, especially when I do those collab sales. you know, how is everybody else doing? Oh, we're getting a bunch of sales, and, you know, I have one. But you know what? One sale is still a sale. You know, someone appreciates my art enough to spend their hard-earned money to buy the things I create, and I am so thankful for that. So yeah, I have a sale running right now for New Year's. For anybody that spends $20 Canadian or more after discount and before shipping, I am also including a free Oops mystery bag, which has 5, Oops sticker sheets. So these are sticker sheets that didn't quite make it through my QC, but they're still functional and usable. But I don't feel good selling them at regular price for them. So that's being included. And of course we have our freebie sampler to go with each order that goes through. So that this is the one that I have for this season. It has, Happy New Year 2023. It's blue, kind of winter themed. There's champagne bottle, fireworks, stocking, candy cane, snowflakes, and some functional boxes and dots. So I hope people enjoy this freebie sampler. So thank you, Lee, for this order. I hope it gets to you safely and that you enjoy, all the goodies that you got. I think I've run out of things to say. As you can tell, I'm not a very talkative person, so bear with me. Next order is for Isabel. Thank you so much for your support. Where did I put my... Oh, here they are. She got a mix of sticker sheets, sticker flakes, and an art print. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so she got our Namaste sheet, which I was thinking of actually revamping a bit, or making one with Lola doing yoga for a future release. So that's one of the ideas that I have. She also got a stamp sheet, which I think is one of my favorite sheets that I have made so far. It's just so colorful, and I was just doodling anything that came to mind that day, and I thought it came together really, really well. Next, our lavender deco sheet, some coffee cup icons, Where's that? There it is. Coffee cup icons. And a mini beach kit. I love this kit too. I just love the coloring of it. It always just reminds me of summer and makes me so happy whenever I see it. And then she got one of the positive thinking sheets. I think this is one of my best sellers on my shop. A lot of people seem to really like the reminders, that you are worthy and kind and smart and beautiful, and you are loved and an amazing person and wonderful. So it's just a really nice reminder for us to give ourselves, give ourselves some room to be. And then she also got the 52-week money sheet. And last but not least, one of our newer sheets that I just finished cutting up, which is our rating tracker sheet. So those are it for sticker sheets. Hey everyone, Lisa here. I'm just inserting this little clip because I did a double check of the order for Isabel right after I finished recording, and I do it every single time I record myself pack it in order just because I don't trust myself to be able to focus while talking and packing and doing all that. But I did miss a sticker sheet. So she also got this self-care sticker sheet with her order, and that is being included in the package. So thank you again, Isabel, for your support and your orders, and I really hope you enjoy everything that you got. Thank you. Next is die cut stickers. So she got one of our Poppy Remembrance Day stickers, one of the Halloween stickers, and then one of the You Are Beautiful, which is another very popular sticker in our shop. And Life is Very Sweet. There we go. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Then she also got one of our art prints. So she got the Self-Care is Not Selfish art print, which is another really popular. This is more of a bestseller during my local markets. A lot of people always comment on it and, tell me that it's a great reminder, and, they're going to share these with friends, or they're going to post it on their fridge, or frame it up or put on a mirror, which I think is great because it is a really good reminder for us that, taking care of yourself and letting yourself recharge is not a bad thing, because, there's only so much that you can do for others when you don't have enough to even take care of yourself, right? So it's a good reminder. And that should be it for that. And again, our seasonal freebie and one of our bags. So thank you so much, Isabel, for your order. And again, I hope this gets to you safely and that you enjoy all the goodies. Alright, so here's the 2 orders. I'm going to get them packaged up in an envelope and have them ready to go to the post tomorrow. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope everybody has an amazing new year. All the best and the warmest wishes for an amazing 2023. Thank you so much for spending time with me and supporting Small Paper Stars. And I hope that I can bring you with me on my journey to bigger and better things, and hopefully I can get some or manufacture some more items that you guys want. I have some big plans, things like keychains and acrylic stands and sticker albums are in the works, and of course more washi tape. So keep an eye out for those things to come soon. Bye everyone. Love ya.